It's live, everybody. How are we feeling tonight? So it has been a crazy day here at the New Hits 97.3, obviously coming off of music's biggest night, the Grammys last night. So we're just going to celebrate music and life, and we have brought you one of the most amazing artists out right now. She is literally being dubbed the future of pop, and I think the future starts now. So can we give a very warm Miami, Fort Lauderdale welcome for Ava Max? And she looks ridiculously fierce and fabulous and just, I can't even right now. One more round of applause for Ava Max, everybody.
Hello, thank you so much. That was such a nice introductory. Incredible, thank you so much. Kind words. This first song is called Fallen by Alicia Keys. I keep on falling. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. At times I feel used. Loving you, darling, makes me so confused. But I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone way that I loved you. Oh, I never felt this way. How do you give me so much pleasure? Cause me so much pain. Cause when nothing, I give him more than what a fool. Oh, but I keep falling back in love with you. Stop it back there. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone way that I loved you. Oh, baby, I'm falling. I'm falling in love. Apologies on my behalf for those squeals. I know you're coming up your ears. I'm sorry about that. I know it's loud. The speakers, oh my gosh. Can we get this figured out? The speakers, you guys? Is it okay to sing, you guys? I want everyone to stand up for this one. Let's all stand up for Sweet But Psycho. Let's go. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming on my mind. She'll make you curse, but she a blessing. She'll rip your shirt within a second. You'll be coming back for seconds with your plate. You just can't help it. No, you'll play along. Let her lead you on. You be saying no, then saying yes, 'cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming on my mind. Grab a cop, gun kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away, 'cause she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. On my mind. She's someone said, don't drink her potions. She'll kiss your neck with no emotions. When she's mean, you know you love it, 'cause she tastes so sweet. Don't sugarcoat it, no, no. You'll play along and let her lead you on. You be saying no, then saying yes, 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 'cause you're messing with you. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming on my mind. Grab a cop, gun kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away, 'cause she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. On my mind. You're just like me, you're out of your mind. I know it's strange, we're both the crazy kind. You're telling me that I'm insane, boy, don't pretend that you don't love the pain. Oh yeah, on my mind. On my mind. Grab a cop, gun kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away. Oh yeah, oh yeah. On my mind. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you for setting up with me on that one.
How are we feeling about that right there? Can we get a round of applause for Ava Max?
Thank you guys so much.
Good Lord, girl. Okay, so we're gonna put that microphone there,
Okay, I'm gonna do
and then
that.
you're gonna have a seat on this fancy couch. This is like our own little talk show. All right.
Gosh, I love this.
That's how we're gonna do this. Okay, so
Oh my
can
God,
we
I
look
totally
at the
just ate
shoes?
the microphone.
Can you show us the shoes quickly?
Oh, yes.
Like,
How
are you
cute.
kidding me right now?
I wear these way too much, but hey, we can hide them for a second.
Can I please raid your closet?
You look amazing.
No, I'm in my feeling. I
I
can't.
look
Okay.
at you. Her lip gloss be popping. I need some lip gloss. Anyone have lip gloss?
Fenty, hold on, girl. It's in my pocket if you'd like to use it. So no, for real.
Hi, cutie.
How are
Hi.
you? Oh, no, she's shy. She's like, oh, they're not looking. Let me wave. Watch out, she might steal the show. So Ava's walking downstairs because obviously when artists come to the new Hits 97.3 for Hits Live, there's a lot of different steps, right? There's a lot to being an artist aside from just coming up here and blowing us away with your vocals. So I happened to yell to her label person who's here, hey, Johnny Promo. And Ava like stopped and she comes into my office and she's like, hey girl, and hugs. And I have to say that because like your vibe and your energy is absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much. That really
You can
means
clap,
a lot.
that's all right.
Thank
We can
you.
clap for that.
Thank you.
Because not all
thank you
artists
so
are
much.
like that, just so you know.
I love you so much. Thank you. Personally, I don't take anything for granted. I've wanted to share my music for so long with all of you, and it just means a lot to me. So yeah.
Now, here's the thing. So you kind of like just popped up on the scene, but I know that that's never how it really goes, right? If there's one thing I've learned in my years on the radio, just because somebody seems like an overnight success, there's a lot of work that goes in
Definitely.
that process. So talk a little bit about where you started and that journey up until like 2018 and now 2019.
Yeah, so my parents are immigrants from Albania back in 1990. So I'm originally Albanian. They taught me a lot about hard work. I was born in the States in Wisconsin. I don't know if that considers if I consider myself
Wisconsin in the building.
Cheesehead. what? I love cheese.
Go
That sounds
Packers.
crazy, but I love cheese. But I'm crazy. I'm sorry. No, but seriously. But I was raised in Virginia. I know she's like, why did she say
No,
that?
a true cheesehead. Are you kidding me? I know all about Wisconsin and the cheese. Like, I got it. I got it.
But I don't. Does it really like make me a cheesehead if I was there for 2 years and then I moved to Virginia?
100. I think
See,
that all.
I was born there, right?
Yeah, Wisconsinites. Are we willing to claim Ava Max? Right? They're like, yeah, she belongs to us. Virginia. She was born here. She belongs to us. So go ahead. Back to you were born in Wisconsin.
Born in Wisconsin, raised in Virginia. I lived in South Carolina for about 2 years, and then I lived in California for most of my life as of now. But I'm kind of a mutt. I'm from all over the place. My parents originally Albanian. They taught me a lot about just basically how they grew up, and they grew up with nothing really. I mean, they just had soap and to wash their face, and they didn't have all these like creams and like all this luxury we have now, which I never take for granted now. Like little things, I think they just taught me to really never take for granted. So I have them to thank for that. And just never giving up, because they never gave up. You know, they came to this country with nothing. So yeah.
And now look at, we're here. Do you spoil mom when you get the chance?
Oh my God! Any chance I'm in LA and I get to see her, we FaceTime a lot. Mom, hi, if you're seeing this, I love you. Yeah, so I like to take her out and give her a massage, and like she goes to with me and gets spa day. We love that, but you know,
now
when I can.
I love that you're bringing up the Albanian element of your life, because we had another Albanian queen with us a little earlier in the summer by the name of Dua Lipa.
Oh, I love her.
So we had her for a hit sessions, and I know BB Rex is Albanian, and you guys had a little Twitter conversation recently. Did anybody see that? Where BB said she wanted to collab with you, with Dua, and Rita Ora, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, that would be a dream team right there. I love them, and yeah, let's do it.
have we heard anything else about that? Like, did you get a sense of pride last night when you watched like Dua Lipa go up there and accept?
Of course. I mean, I literally was so emotional watching the whole Grammys last night. I mean, filled with so many talented women.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and you're a girl, Ava. Sweet but Psycho, right? It's kind of totally not a girl's girl at all. Like, I mean, I'm kidding. You're such a strong woman, and I think you're just giving this really great and empowered voice. But why is that so important to you?
It's so important, and I think when people hear the rest of the album, I think they're really gonna hear who I really am. Mm-hmm. And ever since I was little, I've always been so outspoken. Even as like a 5-year-old, I would always tell my mom how it was, like, and she'd be like, "You're crazy." But really, that I was always outspoken. It took me a minute to get out of the curtain, like behind the curtain. But when I did, I feel like now I can be most vulnerable and share my story. Mm-hmm. And I think all women have a story. Everybody has a story. But you know, women go through a lot of hardships, and we go through a lot. And I think it's important to give light to that.
No doubt. It's amazing. With that being said, I know some of our audience members gave Kelvin some questions. So, Kelvin, I'm going to let you take it to the audience.
Yes. First question is going to be from Flor.
Flor.
Hi.
Which one is your question? Okay, perfect.
What's something you always do before performing?
Man, I pray before performing.
Yes.
I definitely pray. I take a moment to myself. I thank God, I thank my family, my fans, my everything. I feel very grateful before performing. I mean, I feel grateful all the time, but right before I perform, that's the one thing I do is pray. Yeah.
Good question. Do we have another one?
Yes, we do.
Floor's like, by the way, Floor is at almost every Hits Live, and she's always in like the front row.
Well,
and
you're
has
incredible.
These great questions. So we see you, Floor.
Okay, hi. Wow.
Welcome to the world of live radio. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it, girl. We do it all the time.
She sat in the front, so she's confident.
What's the first thing you do when oh God, can you read it, Kelvin?
No pressure, Kelvin. No pressure.
Okay. When did you first know you wanted to do music?
When I was about 7.5, 8, when I did my first competition, it was like a Radio Disney competition that came to the malls, like back in the day, and I would do like little cover songs. But I really knew I wanted to be a singer at a very young age, and I think that's just because I was singing at a very young age, and that I just fell in love with it like immediately. So
it was one of those situations like where when you know, you know.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I didn't, I mean, I just, there was nothing else for me. Yeah.
So I have to ask you, did your parents move to LA? I love these stories, right? Like when parents just have that unbelievable belief in their children.
My parents are not afraid to start over with nothing, which is crazy to me because they came to America with no language and no money, and for anything, and they did it again for my career when I was 14, which was like a while ago, and so it's taken a long time. I don't think they knew how long it would have taken, but I think, you know, they believed in me, and so yeah.
Right? Well, no, but that's when we say it's never an overnight, you know, I've had people sit down and they're like, yeah, I'm a 20-year overnight success, right? Like, you didn't know what that struggle was for the 20 years.
I know it sounds cliche, but if you don't give up on something you really love and you work every day at it for years or months or years, however long it takes you, because everybody's different, you will get there. You will, because the universe hears you and watches you, and it's there with you, and it's going to happen. You guys never give up.
All my young people in here, I mean, all of us in here, but like especially my little ones, always remember that, because manifestation is very true. Like the things that you see for yourself in your mind, so long as you stay true to you. Yeah,
the universe sees you guys in your room alone, like as weird as that sounds.
The universe is watching. That's a song, I'm telling you.
Intentions are everything too. So.
For sure. Now, in an interview that I saw with you, you talked about how a Beyonce concert, like, changed your life.
I mean, yeah, who Beyonce, I mean, I don't know anyone who I know that Beyonce hasn't changed their life. I feel like she is such a strong woman, and she works so hard, and you can tell in her live performances. And, I mean, she's unreal.
But what do you
she's incredible.
What do you take from that? Because my biggest thing with Beyonce is her performance. Like that whole like Sasha Fierce thing, how she's a different person on stage. Like she really is two completely separate entities, right, walking this earth. Is that something that you want to incorporate, or you just, you know, 200%?
I think we'll just have to wait and
Ava
see.
Max. No. Okay, well, I mean,
gotta leave some stuff to the mystery, right?
Fine.
You know, I am like an open book here.
No. So with that being said, though, okay, so you're not going to tell me what you're going to do, like, on tour. Fine. Fine.
It'll be an experience, I promise.
But you've given us all these singles, right? So we got, like, My Way, and we got, was it Not Your Barbie?
Not Your Barbie Girl, Sweet But Psycho. I have another one coming out next month. I can't reveal the date yet, but I'm really excited about it. All right. And we have an album as well this year.
When, like this year, so we're saying anytime between now
it's sooner
and
than
December
you think. It's
31st?
sooner, definitely sooner than you think. I can summer-ish. We can see.
All right. And if we follow
I want to
along-
say it, it's tough. It's tough to hold my tongue.
So are you working on collaborations? Are you in the studio? Is this or are we gonna get predominantly Ava on the first album and then keep it moving from there?
This album is no features. I can say that.
Okay, all right. So no features. So it's all Ava Max.
This first one, yes. It's kind of like my autobiography in a way.
Ooh. Okay, so Kelvin, I know you have a stack in your hand.
Yes. First question here is from Brandon Seacrest.
Hello.
Say hi.
Brandon.
Hello, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
He's a DJ, Big B with the Royal DJs.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay, so.
Wiki.
There's one ask her. Go ahead.
When you cook.
What he wants to know what your favorite food is that you do you like to cook, and what is your favorite food that you like to cook?
Look, I love me some spaghetti meatballs.
Good choice.
Can I just say, I cannot cook the meatballs, but I can cook the spaghetti.
Boil the water, put the pasta in the pot. And that's where you're tapping out?
Yeah, you know, I spend more time singing, I guess, not cooking, but maybe in the future.
When you have, okay. Well, that brings me to the next thing. So who here follows Ava on social media? Right? Then you know, then you're exhausted just watching her feed, right? Like you've been in Texas, you've been in Oklahoma, you were in like Ohio and Illinois and LA. Girl, my God.
It's been really fun, I have to say, because I didn't travel much this is fun to me. Promo is fun for me, I just have to say, because meeting all you is just a blessing. So, yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
If there's anybody aspiring to do what you do, though, Can you talk a little bit about the grind? Like, just talk about the level of commitment it really takes to make it in this business. Because I bring up all of her traveling because it's literally like you're in a city, you go to 17 radio stations, you do meet and greets, it's a lot.
Well, I definitely don't miss out on eating carbs, that's for sure. I eat carbs. I have to say that because a lot of people are like, what's your diet? Like, I eat really basically whatever I want. I may not eat the whole plate, but I'll eat whatever I want.
That's good.
So that keeps me grounded, guys, eating whatever I want.
There you go.
I have to say, I'm a foodie.
But like, so you're a foodie. So how do you make time? Like, do you make it a point when you're in cities to like...
I try, like in Chicago, like I tried to go to deep dish pizza, but I know, right? I know. And then Miami, what should I eat in Miami?
What should she eat in Miami?
I had a Cuban coffee earlier.
You had cafecito.
Hey, cafecito.
No wonder she's still going, right?
Why do you think I'm still going?
Yeah, that was exactly. Don't give her any more. No more tonight, Johnny. No more cafecito. I mean, you can never go wrong with having Cuban food, but now there's such a multicultural city, and I feel like there's so much authentic everything in Miami. Am I crazy for saying that? Like, you can get Peruvian ceviche. We have great ceviche places.
So what am I supposed to do? Like, eat different? Like tonight, I want to go to 5 different places and like try their signature dish. Should I just do that?
You got the cosign. Yes, honey.
I will do that. Give me another cafecito.
So you also mentioned wanting to work with Cardi B.
Yes, who doesn't? I mean, she's incredible. Did you watch her on the Grammys last night? I drooled. I had to like catch myself. I'm like, oh, girl, that was so good.
She's definitely amazing. And it's funny because Cardi has kind of grown on me. Does that make sense? Like, at first I saw Cardi and I was like, yeah, okay, it's Cardi. And then I watched some things and I found out more about her. And I think that's what's so amazing about radio and entertainment.
And Instagram, right? Instagram really you get a glimpse of their lives.
If you're honest. And she doesn't know how to be anything but. Right? Like,
I know. I love that about her. Oh, I love that so much. Like, I think it's so important to be open. And I love that she's real.
Who said that out there?
Yes, she's
we're all
real.
on the same page.
And I think that's why so many people love her, because she doesn't hold anything back. And she's anything but fake. Like, she's real. And I think that's so relatable, because really, what are we behind closed doors? We are Cardi B behind closed doors. like, come on. Like...
I'm so tempted to do a bunch of things inappropriate right now that I should not do. Just to channel my inner... Who here has channeled their inner Cardi B? It's okay. I did a split one time on a moving bicycle trolley to Bodak Yellow. Like, it was ridiculous. Yeah. And it's on video somewhere. Kelvin, I know you have some more questions.
Yes, Isabella here is...
Am I being too open?
Oh, she's ready.
Hi. Okay,
Hello.
my question was, what advice do you have for someone who wants to go into the music industry?
Man... There's so much advice I could give to, but the main one is be true to yourself. Stay close to people who love you. That's number one. Because family, I think family, no one loves you more than family. So stay close to your family and really know who you are as a person and what you want to write about. And if you want to be a singer, just go out and perform anywhere. Yeah.
Good answer. You know, we had a young upcoming artist in here a little earlier, and it was so mind-blowing to me because he was 16 and he was talking about the writing process and all of these things, and I feel like that's where we're kind of at right now in music. It's a different place. We were actually talking about pop music, right? And there was a time when pop music, you kind of knew what to expect from it, right? It was very cookie cutter. A lot of the artists didn't necessarily write for themselves. They were just kind of handed a song and said, go sing this. And some of them had amazing vocals, right? I mean, we had the Christina Aguilera's. They all dropped at the same time. The Pinks, the Lady Gagas. We had a bunch of those people. But I feel like now pop music is evolving. And it's because of people like you. And there's a bunch of other names that I could mention. But the singer-songwriters that have something to say and then have these amazing vocals to back it up.
I think that's the most important thing, for you to be connected to your art, because people can feel it. I think people can definitely feel if you're connected to your art, and if that's actually you, like saying these words. Do you really connect with this as an artist? So I think that's the number one thing at the end of the day. And I agree with you.
So are you sweet and psycho?
I am a little bit of both.
Me too.
You guys, I am a duality. We're all a duality of everything. So we're not one thing.
You could drop the mic on that note, but please don't. Please don't. I'll get in trouble with that one.
I've never done that. Wait, let me try.
There, on the couch. She dropped it on the couch. The engineers in the back are like,
didn't want to break it.
And I used to joke when I was on the morning show here, and I would say, ladies and gentlemen, we are all situationally crazy.
That's
right?
true.
We all have
triggered.
the ability to be a little crazy, and then it's just on the people in our lives.
Passion. It's not called crazy. It's called passion.
Okay.
It's called passion. Psycho is strong. It's not psycho. We can get gaslighted in situations where we are called psycho, but we are independent and strong. So that's really what it is.
That's going in my bio on my Instagram. Psycho, definition, passionate, strong. You could actually break it down and make it like an anagram. That'd be amazing.
Let's just do that. Honestly, let's do it.
So I know you've had a crazy day. I'm looking at this video behind me though. Talk to me about your video process, because you're clearly a storyteller, girl. Like, we got a lot going on and it's so beautifully shot.
I write all my music video treatments, and I really wanted this one to really show why maybe a girl's called psycho in a way. Why in a relationship? Maybe because she found something out. Maybe because she's triggered. I think in this situation, she got cheated on. Not okay. Not okay. But in the music video, obviously, it's very theatrical. I love acting. And I wanted something really colorful. So I think we definitely achieved what we wanted to achieve.
How long did it take you to shoot this video? It's beautiful.
14 hours. So it was fun. We shot it in a haunted house.
Oh.
Yeah, in Brooklyn, New York. And we didn't know it was going to be haunted, but when we were in there, especially past midnight, the doors were opening and closing on their own. There was a cross that was falling, like, and then getting back up and then falling. And I had to change in that room, and I was just like, oh, I cannot be left alone in this room. And then right when I went to, like, see if anybody else was outside the room, the door just closes. And, like, I was so scared to open it, but I did, and thankfully there were people on the other side.
All right.
This is not cool, you guys. Haunted houses are not fun. But that's why I look crazy, I think, because I was like, I'm like, what is that? What is that?
Oh my God. So listen, if the team from American Horror Story is watching right now, if we see an episode like this next season, we know where it came from, and we want a piece of that action. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better at least cast our girl Ava Max in it or whatever, because that sounds like straight, made for the big screen.
I'm not kidding you. Like, that latex outfit that I had, that pink latex outfit in the dinner scene. First of all, it was so tight. It was made for, like, a runway model. I was like, and I was just eating my dinner. I'm like, it was very difficult. And at one point, the room started spinning. I'm like, I think my dress is too tight. But then everyone's like, it's the spirits around you. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I was just extremely confused.
I was about to say, either they were telling you that so that they wouldn't have to loosen the dress. Yeah. Like, no, girl, it's haunted. It's haunted, girl. It has nothing to do with that.
And then they tightened it back up. They're like, all right, next scene. Oh my God.
I was worried about your schedule, but really, my God, it's so much more intense than that. Haunted houses and tight latex dresses. It's just
we have fun.
The things we do for our art. Now, one last question from the audience. Kelvin, where are you at?
Miss Brown. She's wearing a yellow camo jacket, but I don't know who has a yellow
Miss Brown?
Okay. Oh, there. Why are you hiding?
Hey.
All right.
She's hiding. There's no hiding. It hits.
Hello.
Okay. Hi. Who is the most messiest person you've met?
Wait, messiest person? That is an interesting question. I mean, the messiest person I have ever met. Okay, you know how I'm sweet but psycho? I'm OCD and messy at the same time. So I have to say myself, because sometimes, like, when I get to hotel rooms, if I take out, like, something out of the wrapper and then the wrapper is just sitting there, I, like, have to get rid of it. But then sometimes I throw my clothes everywhere and I wake up and, it feels like a dungeon of clothes. Like, it was like my clothes threw up on me. So I think, honestly, it's me.
So you're the messiest person that you've met?
Like, sometimes I can be, and it's scary, so I have to say that.
See, here she is keeping it all the way real with us. It's just another endearing quality, girl, because trust me, we can all be a little messy. My closet is color coordinated, but nothing is actually in my closet because it's all on the chair and the bed and the floor. You know what I'm saying? It'll get there one day.
You can relate.
I can. We're there. Can we get a round of applause for Ava Max, everybody?
Thank you. Oh, wait, I think we have one more question.
Oh, we have one more question. Yes.
Wait, do you want to come up here? Come up here. Come up here.
Oh.
Come up. Come up. I don't bite.
down.
I don't bite, I promise.
It's like The Price is Right. Hi, honey.
What's your
Have a
name?
seat.
What's your name?
Bella?
Nice to meet you.
Bella, do you have a question for Ava?
What's your favorite song, but not your songs?
Good song, Bella.
Oh my goodness.
Nice question.
Yes, honestly, that's a great question. One of my favorite songs, I have to say, Boot Up. I have to say Boot Up.
LMA, Boot Up.
Honestly, I listen to that like a lot. LMA, if you're listening, I love you. Boot Up is good. Do you know Boot Up? It's really good. I want to ask you a question. Why are you so cute? Why you're so cute?
I don't know.
You should say, I get it from my mama.
So
is mom
cute.
here?
You're the best.
Bella, I feel like you're trying to take my job. Right? I'm a
Those
little
Converse are so
intimidated
cool.
right now, Bella. Like, that was a great question. Can I get a high five? Yes,
Yay.
Bella. Can we get a round of applause for Bella, everybody? Nice job, Bella Bean. I don't know why I just called you Bella Bean. You have a new nickname. So, Ava, you promised us one song next month, yes?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
and then an album before the end of 2019.
Sooner than you think.
Sooner than you okay, all right, and that's all I'm getting, huh?
Yeah,
No title for the album, no nothing?
Soon, I promise.
All right,
And
we'll
it's
have
not
to
called
follow
Soon, I
along.
promise. No.
Yeah, and anytime you're in Miami, please stop by the new It's 97.3, yes?
Thank you.
All right,
yes.
we love you so much,
Thank
and
you
thank you
for
for being such a
having
great
me. Thank you.
representation of women in pop music and music in general. You're a rock
Thank
star,
you.
and
Thank
we're
you.
looking for that Lady Marmalade remix
Let's do
with
it.
you,
We need
BB
to make it
Rexa,
happen.
Rita, and Dua. One more round of applause, and we're going to do our pictures.
Thank you.
Ava Max,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you.